Good morning, everybody. It's day 14 of the Faith Box Daily Devotional, with our theme being suffering. And as we read through this, any of you guys who tuned in for day 10 when I did that one, it really just kind of circles back around. You can tell I didn't read ahead. So, with that, our verse today is from Isaiah 53:5, and it is, "But he was pierced for our rebellion, crushed for our sins. He was beaten so we could be whole. He was whipped so we could be healed." In Jesus' suffering and anguish, he saw the big picture. Jesus knew that this suffering wouldn't be the end of his story, nor was it the end of ours. He knew that through his suffering, we could be made whole. It was in his beatings that we can find our healing. Whenever you walk through a season of suffering, consider the big picture. As best you can, try to look beyond the momentary difficulty and identify what could be. You can obtain something significant on the other side of this, but the only way you can access it is to move forward through your suffering. God will always take our pain and leverage it to produce something greater in us and around us. And I'm just going to go back to what I said in day 10, in that it is so, I think that I'm going to ruin this, I'm sure, but it's can't see the forest among the trees or something along those lines. When we are in suffering, it's kind of like a fog is put around us and we can't see barely past our toes. So rest assured that when the devil is creating suffering in your life, God is creating a blessing, whether it be specifically for you or to somebody else that you're going to encounter in the future. And through giving a blessing to someone else, you receive a blessing too. So for all of you who are suffering, for all of you who have been through suffering, just remember that there's nothing outside of God's will that cannot create a blessing. Not one situation that he will not turn and create a blessing out of. Love you guys. Have a great day. And we'll see you next time.